Damn. Feels good. All right. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jacques. Shout outs to the real ones. Follow, like, and subscribe. You know the vibes. So it is currently November 11th, 2023. And something new that I'm trying to do is more content creator updates. I feel like there's a good way for me to give insight to people that are trying to do what I do full time while also giving myself some free content, because at the end of the day, we need some free content. Lately, I've been focused on being kinder to myself and how I create. I haven't had as much time for making videos about the common trends in hip hop because I've been focused more on photography. And you see, my camera's, messily arrayed behind me. Photography has been so much fun. Would you believe that it's only been a year since I really picked up my first 35mm camera? I had been shooting Polaroid for like 4 years at this point, so it's not like it was something that was new to me per se. It's really been a journey in trying something new, in leaning into a new community, in understanding that I have to start from the ground floor all over again. When it comes to hosting or hip hop stuff, I have like 10 years in the game. Like, I got skin in this shit. But when it comes to photography, man, like, I just picked this shit up last year, and the progress that I've made in a year has been truly, truly amazing. I'm really proud of a recent test shoot that I did with Melody Hezaraki. Honestly came out beautiful. The thing that I learned about it is I need to be more organized with the materials that I'm bringing. Literally days before the shoot, I purchased a tripod, a new softbox, did the shoot on January 2nd, 2023. It was how I started the year. And I'm gonna show you a picture right now. I'm overlaying a picture of it right now. I'm currently pitching it out, so I'm not gonna show you the full story, but when it does drop, hopefully next week, if no one accepts it, so it'll hit my timeline, I can't wait for y'all to see it. The next thing is I've been focused on trying to do a test shoot every single week, mainly so I can continue to conceptualize the idea of putting together stories, fashion, editorial, just generally, while also honing my eye, because I'm a street photographer, I shoot everything, but to shoot with an actual directive has been the new mission for me. And how can I execute things that I find on my mood boards? Because I love making mood boards. That's like a new thing I realized. Pinterest is fucking amazing. I don't know if any of y'all use Pinterest, like, let me know, but I love Pinterest. I feel like I could spend hours on it, honestly. And in putting together these mood boards, I have all of these different boards, and I'm like, how can I recreate these shots? The other thing is I've started to understand the type of photographer I am. I am a photographer that is run and gun. I'm a photographer that's in the moment, that's adaptable, that changes on the fly. I'm not the slow photographer that's kind of planning each shot. I'm really just kind of sitting with you. I'll meter you for the light, and then I'm just kind of firing away. I'm very collaborative, and learning with film, and strictly with film all the time. I have a digital camera. I'm recording on it right now, but I haven't taken any pictures with it. Learning with film is very expensive because there are some times where I've made mistakes, like loading 120 film backwards and losing dozens of shots, or not metering and using a brand new flash without a calculator on it, so dozens of shots come underexposed. And all of these shots cost me money because it's really like 40, 50 cents a click. So this year, 2023, the goal is to be more efficient with my film shooting, but find a way to kind of offset the costs, because I know that there's definitely a way that I can do that. So that's the goal. If I could just be positive in regards to how much money I sunk into film last year. The next big thing that I'm working on, and like I'm saying, I'm trying to use these updates and these vlogs and these ongoing vlogs as long as I can keep them going as a way to kind of show you what it's like being a full-time content creator. Another big project I'm working on is with Herschel. Herschel, they're opening a new store in Flatiron right now. It's for their grand opening, and it's called Put Yourself Out There. And I'm going to be speaking with 3 amazing chefs, which is going to be pretty amazing. I can't believe I'm hosting a grand opening of a flagship store in a city. The 3 chefs are Kia Cooks. She is 2021 Forbes 30 Under 30. She was named one of the 16 Black chefs shaking up America in 2020. Proud Florida woman. She has this running pop-up series called Florida Water. She has Kia Gives to the People. She does so much. I'm really excited to talk with her. Another one is Jessie Yu Chen. They're from Taiwan, and they told me in a conversation we had last week that they approached their creation of recipes, especially with Taiwanese food, as making meals that they can't get here, but they can get in Taiwan. So they're kind of bringing that here. They used to work at Bon Appetit. They're food stylist and an amazing food photographer. You should definitely take a look at it. And the other person I'm speaking with is Sage Lau. She's the creator of Baby's Buns and Buckets. It's in the DeKalb Market Mall in Brooklyn. If any while y'all in New York, you should definitely check it out. It's delicious. She comes from a family of restaurateurs. I'm looking forward to talking to her about what is it like growing up in a family that has taken the food that they had from home and then they're bringing it to America and creating the American dream for themselves. And also, because the event's called Put Yourself Out There, it's like, when did you reach the point where you realized that you could strike it on your own? And I'm interested in speaking to all three of these guests about that. When was it that they realized that, oh, I could do this full time? Because for me, that only came when I was laid off from Genius. A lot of y'all watching this probably know me from Genius, and that is the biggest learning that I had, was that I can do this myself. Last year, I had a couple big clients, even to kind of dovetail this back to Herschel, because I kind of went off on a tangent there. The point is to say is talking to these people about how they decided to strike out on their own and putting yourself out there, because at the end of the day, you got to embrace the cringe. That's what we're doing in 2023 all year. My other big project is I'm working with Amazon Music. I'm doing their news stories on DJ mode. If you use Amazon Music and you use DJ mode, you've probably heard me talk about this before. You probably heard my voice, but I'm doing a lot of voiceover work, which is pretty cool. I have this whole setup, and people seem to like my voice, which is funny because when I was younger, I really felt that I sounded like too white, whatever the fuck that means in hindsight, right? Now that I get paid for my voice, not only in my voice and my face, like what I'm doing right now, although I'm not really getting paid for this right now, hopefully eventually. I'm getting like tapped to just read stuff and to read scripts and engage with people through just my voice. And I think that's really great. Part of the reason why I'm doing a little bit less daily hip hop content and a little less daily F1 content is because I'm trying to do more content that is just about me. Because what I learned when it comes to making content, when it comes to existing on platforms, is that, and I'm taking this from another content creator, but it's like, you want to become the niche. I want people to come and watch my videos for me, not for what I'm talking about in that video. I am lucky, well, I worked for this, but still, luck is preparation times opportunity. I'm lucky that people know me for the work that I put in, for the sweat that I put in. People already know that. So it's like, how can I speak to a subsection of that audience that already knows me for Genius and say, hey, do you want to just like follow my life around and, engage with me that way, and I can show you the fun things I'm doing, because this is essentially part of those fun things. So I'm really excited for that. I do have some actual hard content coming out soon. I will be working on a video on the 5 albums that I've been listening to a lot lately. Amongst them, I'm really excited to talk about Ashake, Mr. Money with the Vibe. Literally, that song, that album, not even the song, that album has been living rent-free in my head for damn near a month now. So I'm really excited to talk about that. I'm also excited to ramp up the Formula One content this year. How can I be in the paddock? I want to go to a race. That's the ideal, to go to a race. Also, I'm going to be going to Paris in 2 weeks. I'm excited for that. So I'm going to put together a little video, like a travel vlog. I'm going to be in Paris, and you might see a lot of these on YouTube Shorts or TikToks and whatnot. You might see this very video. Yeah, so other than that, please, thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate y'all for being here. I'm really thankful. Make sure you like and subscribe, drop a follow if you haven't already, and join my Discord. The links are in my bio. And also, please give me ideas. Like, let me know how I can give you more of myself and less of what other people are doing. Because the only thing that can separate me from every other hip hop and music commentator is by just giving you information and stuff about my own life. And how do I do that? By just giving you that stuff. So thanks for watching, y'all. Make sure you watch any of these clips over here so you can watch the latest video, drop a follow, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Peace.